guys, welcome back. I am here with build number 63. This is one of my own creations again, so it's going to be a little weird, a little less square. As you can see, it's a little odd, but it works. I think it's pretty. I like the colors, and I like how it looks. The aesthetics are so cool if you ask me, which you're probably not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. That's what I like. It's weird, as you can see. It's a very odd dimension. It's funky, it's different, but it gives a good, better look to it. I think it's an easy build. The only thing that would be difficult might be the stairs for the roof. And I know I always have trouble using stairs for roofs because at some point I stopped doing that so much and I started doing flat roofs because those are so much easier to do. But anyway, our front door here is with the black. And I'm going to start with the little patio section. I used white planks from the Erebus mod. If you don't have that mod pack or that mod in your mod pack, that's fine. Just use whatever block you want. It's your build essentially. So just use whatever blocks that you have available to you. But I started with 2 blocks. And then my next row was 4, and then was that 6, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 6. And for the little fencing on this little corner here, it's just 2 by 2, and the one that's over by the entrance is 1 high with a lantern on top. That's on both sides. We're going to go to the left side of the wall here. So your first row of 6 all the way across, you're going to be on the ground and you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cyan. Behind it, you're going to place 5 light gray. Behind that, you're going to do 1 light gray, 2 holes, and 2 light gray, and then 5 light gray behind it. Now, I'm counting the blocks that I see. So you may have to add a block or 2 here or there once you get to the inside because, yeah, I'm just counting the blocks that I can see. So that's this little wall here. You're going to do the same thing on this side with the black instead. So it'll be 5 of the cyan and then 5 of the black and then 1 black, 2 holes, 2 black, 1 black, and 1 cyan all the way up. That's this section. So then you're going to see 1, 2, 3 of the black, and then you're going to see 2 on this wall, 2 holes for the door, and then 2 more black. Carry that up 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course fill it in above the doorway. And then 1, 2, 3 on the 4th black block, on the bottom part, you're going to place 1, 2, 3 of the white stained wood slabs. Carry that left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn and carry that 1, 2, 3. So you're going to see the top half of the block behind it. And I'm just kind of showing you what it looks like in case my instructions are a little confusing, which is possible. I'm not denying that at all. 2, 3, 4. So on the top of your 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's only 4 cyan. I told you 5. I'm sorry. I lied. So it's 4, 4, 4. Okay, so your height is going to be 4. My apologies. I'm so sorry. On top of the cyan, you're going to place your, gosh darn it, your gray concrete. 1, 2, 3 is what you see. I think there's a 4th one behind there. Attached to that one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to do 7, and attached to that, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll give you your little porch area here. I'm sorry for all the back and forth motioning. I just, I'm playing other games and the keybinds are not the WASD, and I'm not too good with the A and the D, so I get confused, and I'm sorry. Bear with me, please. Okay, so looking at your front door, you go to the right, this side here. This cyan, the black, and the cyan are already there. So from where this cyan is, you're going to go to the right and back 1. And you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black across the bottom. Then you're going to go 2 black, 3 glass, 2 black. Your next row is 1 black, 2, 3, 4, 5 glass, 1 black. And then your top row is all black. At the end of this black, you're going to place 2, 3, 4 cyan. You're going to go right and back 1 and place 1, 2, 3, 4 cyan. Go to the right and back 1 and place 1, 2, 3, 4 black on the bottom. Your next 2 rows are going to be 1 black, 2 glass, 1 black. Top row, all black. At the end, you're going to add 4 cyan going up. You're going to go to the right and back and go 4 black going up. Attached to that, you're going to do 4 cyan going up. Attached to this cyan, which we were here, attached to behind that cyan, you're going to place 2 black. And then it's going to be black and glass, then black glass, and black black. If you go to the right and come out 1, you're going to place 4 cyan. And then to the right and up 1, you place 4 light gray. Attached to this is the 4 cyan. Oh, isn't that weird? And then you're going to place attached to, oh my gosh. Okay, so there we are. We just finished this cyan right here. So behind that, you're going to attach 1, 2, 3, 4 of the light gray. Next row is 2 gray, 2 glass. The next 2 rows are gray. And then you're going to go in by 1 and do 1 gray, 2 glass, 1 light gray. Turn around behind you. You're going to match this section of the wall to the other section of the wall here, which is 2, 3 of the light gray, 2 glass and a light gray, and then light gray up. And as you can see, there is the regular gray concrete on top, directly on top of these gray walls here, which I believe that dark gray carries all the way around on top of these here, on top of the light gray. I hope I'm not mistaken, but I believe that's right. So that's where we started. We just finished this little cubby hole. This column is already here. You're going to take this column and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way across, 4 high. Attached to that, 1 column of the cyan. You're going to turn the corner. This wall is already there. You're going to have 1, 2, 3 of the light gray, and then the next row is 2 glass, 1 gray, and then 3 glass gray, and then 3 gray. Attached behind this, you're going to have 1 gray, 2 windows, and a gray. Turn, come out 1 and go 1, 2, 3 high, 4 high, The next one is 2 holes and 2 high, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 high. Turn the corner, you're going to have 2 coming out, and then glass and glass gray, and then gray, gray. And this wall total is 1, 2, 3 gray, 1 gray, 2 glass, and then 3 gray. Turn the corner, and you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a cyan. You're going to take that all the way up. above the cyan, carried all the way around, you have the regular gray. And you're going to have this, if you can see, it's going to cover this gap here. So this section, you're going to have 2 of the gray concrete. And then again, I did the same thing with the slabs. On the top, light gray. On the bottom part of that block, I did the white stained slabs all the way across on the gray only. My patio is filled in with the white planks again. So from cyan to cyan, it is all filled in, and then you staircase it up 1, 2, 3, and the end here is 3 wide. You put your fencing on the grass, 2 by 2 by 2. You add another fence on top of either side of the opening with a lantern on top. And then for my flower beds, I placed 1, 2, 3, 4 grass blocks, well, topiary grass, so you can see grass here instead of the dirt. And I used the ghost wood trapdoors because they're white, and the wood doors you can actually open without a lever. And then I place, of course, flowers. That's optional, of course. So that's the back half. We go over to this side. This wall is already there. You're going to have that little cubby, or whatever you want to call it. It's 3 deep and 1 on the end with the glass, as you can see, and the dark gray on top, or the regular gray on top. Keeping in line with this gray wall, you have to skip 1 and place your cyan concrete 4 high, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the light gray. Another row of 6 gray, light gray. Your third row is light gray, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 glass, a light gray. And your next row is all gray with the light gray with the regular gray above these blocks. At the end, you place your cyan column. Then you go to the right, and you come right behind it. You're going to place 3 light gray with the window on the third block, the third row up, second block over. You're going to go to the right and come out 1, and you're going to place your cyan. And then here you're going to have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 back here of the light gray concrete going up 4. Your window, keeping in line with this one, is 3 wide, which leaves you with a gray block at the end, and then your cyan column. And then we go here, behind here, you're going to have 3 gray, 3 gray, 1 gray, 1 window, 1 gray, 3 gray. On the outer corner, you're going to place your cyan. Attached to the last gray block here, you're going to place 1, 2, 3. You're going to have a total of 4. So it's going to be 4, 4, 2 window, a block here. The rest is that. Attached to it, you'll have your cyan column. Behind it, 1, 2, 3, total of 4. Right dead, sort of kind of dead smack in the middle. Third row up, second over is a single window. In the corner you have your, or exterior corner, you have your cyan, which you should have attached to the first wall that you did here at the very beginning. So that is the bottom exterior walls. Now, for this stair section here, you have the dark gray blocks above your cyan. So let's start on this left corner here. You have the dark gray block back here. You're going to place inverted stairs, and you're going to carry that all the way around the perimeter, keeping in line with the design that you've done. Now, the way I did the stairs, I left this little spigot here open. You don't have to. You can place another one here and round it out. That's up to you. This is just how I chose to do it. So when you're done, you know, it would look like this. versus like this. Again, your choice. And that's going to go attached to the regular gray concrete that's on top of this cyan and light gray that's all the way around. And then this ceiling here is white stained wood slabs, which is going to go on the top part of your gray concrete, and you're going to fill that section in. So I have carpet on top of the stairs here for mob spawning purposes, but I also like the aesthetic of using the different colored carpet because it just makes it stand out a little bit. So where this dark or where this gray carpet is, it's actually sitting on top of the dark gray concrete that you placed down here when you did this section. So that's why I did the gray carpet there. So you're going to see your gray concrete here as well. So if you go back or you go in one, that's where you're going to start placing your cyan again. If I am not mistaken, so it's 1 and 1. Yeah, that should, so you should have light gray. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go back here. Front door, left side, this left wall here. You'll have the light gray, the regular gray on top, and then on top of that you'll have cyan. You're going to carry that cyan all the way around the rest of your perimeter. Then you're going to add dark iron bars on top of the stairs here, all the way around. Now I did my corners a little differently. Instead of putting a bar here and here to kind of, you know, make the iron bar staircase, I left these corner blocks, exterior corner blocks, open so that you can see more of the cyan. That's up to you. You can go ahead and do the bars there. That's fine. I don't think that would look bad at all. But you do that, continue that all the way around the perimeter. Then you're going to have 1, 2, 3 layers of stairs for your ceiling. That's going to go all the way around the perimeter. Now, as you can see, I did my stairs a little different. But if you don't want it that way, you can add one more stair here and this will match up with it. That's fine. I think that would look just as good, if not better, probably. After your last row of stairs all the way around the perimeter, you go in and up one, and you're going to place the white stained wood slab around the perimeter. And then attached to those slabs, you're going to have the cyan concrete all the way around the perimeter. So when you look at it, you can see the top half of the cyan, the bottom half of the cyan is covered by the slabs. You go in one more and up, and you're just going to fill that section in with the slabs. So this is what it'll look like when you're done. I'm sorry, there's the front door. If you look up top, that's what it'll look like. So if you're in creative, you can float up top. Or if you can fly, you can go up above and you can take a look. If you can't fly or you're not doing it in creative, then I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully my instructions are helpful, but they may not be. By the time you're done, here's the front door. By the time you're done, the cyan block section should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. And then 2, 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, my mouse came off the mouse pad. 1, 2, 3. On the fourth one, you have 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, then 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how that should look from the outside, in theory. And if you're off, don't worry about it. Just play around with it. You'll figure it out. Now the inside, a little different. I made rooms on the left. My floor is made with light gray concrete all the way. With the exception of right in front of my walls, I put the black concrete. So looking at your door, you have your black concrete around your door with one block opening, and the one block whatever section here where your door is attached, and then your walls. Kind of looks like a prison. Anyway, so coming in from the doorway, you have 1, 2, go left 1, 2, door opening 1, 2, and carry that up, total of 4. Then you go over to the right and back 1. You're going to have 1, 2, a door, and then 3, and carry that up. Next room, you go over to the right and back 1. You're going to have 2, 1 open, and 1. You're going to carry that all the way up. In the corners, I used the aluminum fences. I skipped the bottom block, and I just put 2 down on all the wall corners. On the right side walls, all the interior corners that I saw, I put the aluminum fencing, as well as either side of the windows. And I did dark stone pressure plates for the doors because I like the doors to close behind me. As you can see, it is very nice. I hate opening doors. But each room has the same basic concept. On the corners is the aluminum fencing. You go in this room, aluminum fencing in the corners. Oops, and this room, same thing. With the exception of the doorway where I put 2 aluminum fencing. Now, I don't mean to walk so fast, but concrete does make you walk pretty fast. If you sprint, you like practically run. Woo! Okay, so anyway, that's that. Used for lighting, I used cyan glowstone in the ceiling, which is all the gray concrete. So you have, if you remember, you had your cyan and your gray and your black. On top of those, you place the gray concrete. Go ahead and fill in everything from one gray concrete to the other gray concrete on the other side of your build. Oh, stop it. And I tried to kind of lay them out so it's kind of uniformed, but, you know, I just kind of had to play with it to make it work. And that was for lighting as well as for aesthetics. And I also added the cyan glowstone in the rooms, also for lighting and aesthetics. So each room is a little bit different when it comes to the cyan lighting because they're all different sizes. So you'll just have to kind of play around with it and figure out if you want to make a design or if you just want to leave it all as regular gray concrete. You can throw down some lanterns or torches. That's up to you, however you want to do it. But I think the rooms are each kind of big enough that you can make it whatever you want to make that room for. Honestly, you don't really need doors inside, so you could just do it without the doors and just have a doorway. And I think you can do like a 3-wide doorway on both of those and maybe a 2-wide doorway on the last one. Oh yeah. And then, okay, so when you get to the end of this one, you're going to have this corner piece here. You just take that back to the exterior wall. And same thing with this block here. You just take that to the exterior wall. I forgot that part. That's kind of important. Otherwise, it's just one giant wall for no reason. But anyway, if you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Constructive criticism is always welcome, but if you're going to be mean and nasty, I'm not going to listen. Otherwise, I'll respond to you. I'll be nice. If you guys do use this build and do something different with it and make it your own, please do share that with me. I would love to see what you guys come up with. Otherwise, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.